What's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to copy a document or photo on your Epson EcoTank printer. So to do this guys, you will need something to copy and you will need to use the scanner up top here. Now, I am using an ET-2900 series guys, however this tutorial will work for any EcoTank printer guys. I will be using the control panel here. So if you don't have a screen on your EcoTank, it doesn't have to be this one specifically. I am using an ET-2900. If you have a different screen, that's completely okay, guys. They all have the same software and hardware, guys. But on the inside, they're all the same. It's just like us people, right, guys? So, what we want to do is make sure our printer is on and ready to copy. Now, this is the easiest way I'm going to show you. You can copy via the Epson Smart app if you have connected it on your phone. However, if you have a screen like this, guys, this is the easiest way to do it, right? So we want to do the copy function here. But before we do that, we're going to make sure we load our document or photo correctly so that we can scan and copy. So what we want to do, guys, is we want to have a look here. You want to make sure you have a document that you want to copy. I'm just doing this alignment page here. Now, you want to make sure it is face down on the glass, guys. You want to make sure it's face down, such as this. And the way you want to have your document facing is you want to put it on this little arrow here, guys. This is the indicator of where you should put your piece of paper. Now, as you can see, guys, it's already starting to do a little bit of a scan. Pretty cool feature. And you can see there is a marker here for A4 paper. But let's close the lid down, guys. And what you will need now, guys, is obviously you will need some ink in your ink tanks so that you can copy, and you will need some paper in the rear paper feeder, guys. So I'm just going to load some paper for you right now. And then we are going to get to scanning. So scanning and copying. Okay, very nice. So our setup is done. That is exactly what you need to do, guys. And so you want to go to the home page and you want to go to copy. It's literally the first one, and it should be for any other device. If it's not, guys, then just have a look around the home page, click around with these buttons until you find copy. It will definitely be there. Now press OK. And then you can choose, guys. There are a bunch of options. You can do color, you can do black and white, you can do 2-up color, or there are even more settings. We'll have a look here, guys, at the proper settings. So this is what I would recommend doing, as you can have full control over what you want to do. So you can do color, black and white, and press up for more copies. You can do up to 99 copies, guys. It's a pretty beefy printer. It's pretty cool. So you can press OK for printer settings, guys. Scroll down here. As you can see, there's loads of settings you can do, guys. Make sure it's as accurate to the piece of paper that you are printing on. You can select the quality, guys. So you can do high, single page or multi-page. You can do 2-up sided. And original size, actual size. You can enlarge the copy if you want. There's loads of settings here, guys, that you can do. One-sided, two-sided. And yeah, so once you guys are happy with your settings, just press this button here and we will start copying. So it's going to scan. You'll see a little light go under here, guys. Don't open the lid, just let it happen. And then in a minute or so, you should see a copy come out of your printer. And because I'm using an ET-2900, guys, look at that. That is a really nice feature. It's like a Rolls Royce. It just opens by itself. It's really cool. But whilst slightly unnecessary, these little cool things do add up in the end, to the user experience. So right now it's copying, as you can see by this cool flashing LED light. And if we put our camera here, we should be able to see some paper come through very quickly. As you can see, the print heads are doing their things, guys, and the copy is coming through. But that's basically it, guys. That is how to copy. You can do this via the Epson Smart Panel app as well on your phone. You can even do it via your computer, but it's a little bit more complicated. If you want to do it like that, you need to scan something and then just print it. This is definitely the easiest way to do it. So this is the way that I would definitely recommend. And that is it, guys. As you can see, the copy's coming out. And once it's done, yeah, I hope you guys managed to follow the tutorial. And I hope that your copies are coming out as nicely as this one right here. Probably make sure to do it in high quality, just so you get those good quality copies that you're looking for. And as we can see, guys, the copy is coming out pretty much perfectly. Make sure you don't rush it, guys. Just let it come out. Don't pull on the paper or anything, as you can really mess up the printer if you do that. And it should be done any second now. Look at that, guys. You can't even tell which one is the original copy. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If this tutorial did help, make sure to like and subscribe, guys, as that would help us out so much. And guys, if you're looking for any printer supplies, paper, ink, anything like that, we have a brilliant sponsor in the description. They do worldwide printer supplies, on brand and off brand, whatever you want. So you can have cheaper options or more premium options. And guys, please check them out if you need anything. You'd be helping out a small business, and you would be helping us creators out as well. We just love helping you guys out. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you will have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.